rate, subscribe, and comment what you love and what you don't. Come hang with the boys in the woods.
Welcome, everybody, to the Boys in Woods podcast. As always, I have my host, Charles, with me.
Hello. And did we end up looking at the list ever to see what language we're learning how to say hello and goodbye in this month?
You can pop that on there right now.
We popped that on there. A few what you can look forward to in this episode. Ants. How many? Why? Where? There's a few other ones in there too. It got me thinking so much about the ants now. Spiders. How many? Where?
Just insects alone just outnumber us. Like just,
Birds.
It's just the nuts.
Birds in the world. How many identified flying insects there are on planet Earth?
Unidentified flying insects.
The identified ones. The identified
ones.
For sure. Did I say unidentified?
No, I said unidentified.
Oh, I was like, fuck, man, it's too early for me to be thinking one thing and saying another thing. I'm in trouble.
It does appear that Singapore is still up there at number 2. Belgium coming back strong with number 3.
For all you Singapore folk out there,
ni hao.
We are very glad you stuck with us this long. Thank you so much. And if that's the case, then it looks like we're going to be learning 2 more Chinese Mandarin words. This is going to be insane. Babble, eat your fucking heart out. That's what I'm saying. All right. I'm not doing this. You know how I'm doing this? Headphones. I'm just binging a word and then letting the computer say it to me and over again. So we've learned hello and goodbye, ni hao, and goodbye. I would like to say let's throw a poll up, but I think it's just too early in our lifespan for an interactive poll.
It would be fairly interesting if we end up getting somebody on the live stream tomorrow calling in from Singapore. I think that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, because I'm
just shit my pants. I don't even know what to say.
Please just bring a translator.
If you can speak any English, just say whatever American word. It does not matter what it is.
Yes, I struggle through this podcast at times to pronounce all of these words. So that would be fun. That'd be interesting. So big news coming out of the Green Bay Packer training camp is mixed emotions. And right. I'm okay with this. Because the mixed emotions, where are they coming from? Are they coming from diehard Aaron Rodgers writers? Because I can tell you the writers via Twitter and really the entire sports or NFL world continues to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, let's just keep on sucking on his... Not going to say it. When are they going to... They're not going to drop it. In the Hard Knocks has a lot to do with that.
Well, Hard Knocks just put fuel in that fire.
Oh, yeah.
All I heard... Oh, that Green Bay is going to win, or Green Bay. Yeah, we are. We're going to win the fucking Super Bowl. Hell yeah. But the New York Jets are winning the Super Bowl. There's something different going on. How long has Hard Knocks been around? Since 1991?
Oh, HBO took it on and whatever. They were around for a while. So
what team that's been on NFL Hard Knocks has ever won the Super Bowl?
I don't know, because I remember like Bo Jackson or somebody being on there. No, it's never even
zero, bro. No team has ever won being on Hard Knocks. Take it to Bing. No. I promise you.
Take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank.
This is our bar stool moment right now. You hear that bar stool? Take it to the bank.
Team on Hard Knocks
just
ever won the Super Bowl.
I always say that my Google history has to be like the weirdest shit.
Big no.
Big no.
According to 4 sources. Listen, when I say big no, dude, I don't present screens often, especially because the readers, they don't get to listen to, but I tell you, big no, bro. Look.
No. Negatory.
You can't get that wrong.
Negative. I like how
So
I like how it was Colin Coward that frickin' said it too. He's like,
one of the first ones there,
never. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, streaks are meant to be broken,
Well,
but
sure, yeah. Probably not
as
by the Jets though.
probably not by Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, the Green Bay Packers of the AFC East.
See, I have a coworker that thinks that he's like secretly gay, that Rogers is secretly gay or whatever. He's always cracking jokes. Shout out Dan. Shout out Dan.
There's a whole bunch of people in the UP who think that also.
Did they wear the Honolulu blue?
Oh man. Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's a few crimson red and black and yellow or whatever Pittsburgh calls themselves as black.
That's the thing. I wouldn't care. A lot of people that are fans of a team wouldn't care what someone's sexuality was if they were winning them Super Bowls. I think it's the fact that he struggled that people are okay with being that way. And he left the team. So people have this bitter taste in their mouth. Hey, by the way, Mason Crosby, here's a nice promo for him. Mason Crosby is a free agent and he's just kicking the ball everywhere. He's kicking it off pontoon boats.
Kicking it off pontoon boats. Yeah, man. Yeah, because that was actually a really sad transition into my internet searches today.
Yeah,
or yesterday.
Yeah. I caught it. I caught some of it too. I was like, oh man, he's really freaking falling on some hard times, hey?
Yeah.
Not really financially, but
well, that I mean, shout out Hawaii, by the way. I don't know if we ever have any listeners, but that fucking place is on fire right now, dude.
We've had one or two, like fire, like legit,
like on fire, bro. The island is burning.
So sugar cane. Well, they don't have sugar cane there.
No, entire villages have been just destroyed. They're not sure what started, as I've been following it. They're not sure what started the fire, but there's a hurricane some 100 miles away, a couple 100 miles away, and those winds coming off that ocean have fanned the flames, and it's just engulfed entire homes. The president actually declared like a declared a emergency.
It wouldn't take long to burn that whole fucking island right to the ground.
No. And I wish I could. The name of the island's on the tip of my tongue, but they're going through so much. Having me butcher the name of their home island is not what they know.
Yeah.
So you could, if anybody's curious furthermore on that, I don't want to get too far away from football because we got a lot to go on this show. But so if anybody wants to look any more on that, I'm sure the Red Cross is going to have a hell of a lot to do. Pass out some love, send some support. Anything helps. Many prayers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just found an interesting word too. Yeah, I just found an interesting. Yeah, I just effing heard about it late last night on Twitter, and I'm like, man, I can't. It's hard to. Is this fake or is this real? Because most of the shit I see on X now, most of the shit I see on X is like literally you standing there with a phone going, "Oh my god, oh my god." Holy cow.
Smooth transition. We are not going to be like that, journalists. We are not going to be the iPhone fucking shit. We're going to get legit shit.
Well, I already told Rachel that the camera.
You're going to have the handy cam.
The camera is going to be soon. Oh my God. No, I want to get the one with the chest piece, right?
You want to be wearing
it hooks on so I can wear it. So it's just straight mobile. I ain't got to hold it with my hand.
You think they'll,
sir, the ninth inning.
If we go, can I carry the big ass fucking boomstick on my mic, my Shure mic?
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You've got to.
Yeah.
These people who walk into this shit, like, man, I'm telling you, their first 2 paychecks go to 3 suits.
Oh yeah.
And that's the suits they wear. This is nuts. When we get in, we will get in. So for the listeners out there, as you can see, or for those who can't see, and for those who can see, just over my shoulder is your beautiful press pass. Unfortunately, we had and again, we're going to get back to football, I swear. Unfortunately, we had a small issue with our mail system, the wonderful United States Postal Office.
I don't want to talk about the post office.
We're not going to talk too much because I don't want to get anyone in trouble, and I don't want anyone.
I don't want them to not deliver it. But let's just say they may or may not have lost Patrick's press credentials in the mail after I called them and told them that I was coming to pick it up at the post office today. Okay, that's enough. That's all I need to say about it before I get mad.
Yeah.
So
anywho, now as we're going along, acquiring our sports credentials, there's obviously bumps in the road. None of this, whatever you do in life, none of it's easy.
No,
right?
this wasn't easy.
You don't just walk into the son of a bitch and go, here I am, and show them this random picture of you and everything's okay. All of this takes a hell of a lot of chicka 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 woo woo in the background. So we're just chugging along, we're getting it done. We're going to do everything we can to bring the world a unscripted sports view. We're going to bring you an unscripted sports view. In the beginning, due to probably many cry ass greedy bitches, we're probably only going to have a voice and the crowd in the background on a pre-recorded episode. But that's going to be the beginning for those of you who are walking with us, walking this journey with us from the very beginning to the top. We remember you, and we're going to remember you with more than just hats and Amazon gift cards, which congratulations, by the way, to all of our winners so far, all of our followers. You have been so damn awesome.
Yeah, and absolutely. I love that you put that out there too, that, that people, you need to understand we're taking them on this ride with us. Like that we're not forgetting about anybody. Like we're doing this because we enjoy it. This is a hobby, but this is exactly what we wanted from this. We wanted to get these things. We wanted a little bit of cred, a little bit of publicity so that we could get our foot in the door and bring people to no bullshit. And I love that Dave Portnoy took over Barstool, like you said.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I reached out to him and hopefully they're listening, man. Yeah, absolutely. We are the type of people that are not going to fucking stop. Like you said,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
foot
We're not going to
pedal on
stop.
the gas, 100%, all day, every day.
And the crazy cool thing is how many views we're getting to enjoy along this ride. And we're trying to bring you, our listeners, our viewers, everyone, those very same views. So thank you so much. We love you. Quick slide back into football. Preseason watch party, millions.co, Friday, August 11th at 6:30 p.m. Central. I believe that's when we start it.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6
6 o'clock, we will go live and we will start. Probably 5:30. You and I will jump in or whatever. I'll jump in, try to get the audio set up. And we will be posting the photo of the call-in number ahead of time on the Facebook page for anybody who wants to call in. And we'll post that. Yeah, we'll probably not Instagram and TikTok because there's 15,000 people on there, and who knows if those are sex bots or fake people. So I did give it out to a couple people, so hopefully
Yeah.
maybe they will.
We'll
Brent's got it.
definitely have
So
our local Michigan Lions
we cannot wait for your opinion on the
fan.
season.
Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness. We can't wait to hear. We see all your comments. This watch party of the Detroit Lions. I'm not sure, man. Jared Goff wasn't looking too good in practice.
Yeah, practice.
We're gonna talk about practice. You're damn right. We're gonna talk about practice because Jordan Love was lighting up the Bengals defense. There's been some high praise coming
Dropping
from
dimes.
some experienced Cincinnati beat writers, some high praise coming from the Cincinnati defense themselves. There has been the scuttlebutt of he was sacked 7 times.
Yes, but that is also someone's ego probably dripping or whatever you call it.
I really want to, I can't wait for this to come out further because son of a bee sting, I can't wait to see who it was.
Right, yeah.
Well, was it a rookie? Because
probably
we don't have our starting offensive line out there. I love them. They do work when they're on the field, but the quotation marks in that sentence are when they're on the field.
And by the way, just so you guys know, if you guys thought Eli Manning and them guys were landing on them for the NFL games, just wait till Charles and I start laying into the preseason games because we ain't just watching one. We're gonna have as many on as we can have.
Oh, I'm telling you. Frustration at the highest of levels. Football season is back, players. There is only one day this year that means more to me. Go ahead, Patrick.
Oh no! By the way, everybody who's in the fantasy football league and is ready to roll, we are going to be doing the live draft order. So we will be going on random.org and we'll be picking the draft order just so everybody is aware.
That'll be on the watch party. And then the draft itself is August 27th.
Yes, that's Sunday. The last
at
Sunday of the month.
6:30 Central.
Yes,
6:30
let's do
Central.
6:30. Yep.
So for the quick math for only East Coast,
Yep.
because it's way too late for me to do any more, that would be 7:30 Eastern.
And if everybody
6:30
does
Central.
join, it shouldn't take more than an hour.
Absolutely, positively.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Refunds, if something happens in life, not going to happen. All right. We love you, though. Thank you. So, oh, yeah. And it's crazy. So, the previous episode, we had chatted a little bit about how Messi is destroying the MLS. And I was like, he scored blah, blah, blah inside 10
Oh, yeah.
minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're 7 minutes in, 6 minutes in, 5
Yeah,
minutes in.
we get off the air. I look online, and the son of a bitch scores 6 minutes into the first game, or 6 minutes into the game, and then scores the game tying, and then scores the penalty kick. The dude is just destroying the MLS.
Wisconsin, get on the sports gambling so Charles and I can freaking put in some kickers, man. We've got to be able
Oh
to get
my
in on this. This is
goodness
just killing us, man.
gracious. This is just honestly, Wisconsin, you're doing really well, but there's about 4 things, and I'm not going to name them because we don't get political on here, but there's about
You
4
would-
things you all need to do specifically to bring you into the future. This
Right.
is not 1950 anymore, and I'm about damn sick of this madness baloney.
Yes. The magic dragon madness.
Lives by the damn sea.
He does.
What's going on in the world today? So while we were sitting, it's enough about sports. Although, actually, wait a minute. While that I've got my Twitter up, crazy cool sports around the world, right? Let's get this home. Let's see, where was it? I had just shared it. Barstool Sports coming back. That's fantastic.
Yes, very excited to that. Thank you so much, Dave Portnoy. And I love how they just handed it over to him.
No questions
They
asked.
sold it to him for $500 million and handed it right back to him.
Okay. Front end and back end devs collaborate on a mobile ping pong. Okay, so on this video that's got 9.9 million views, I reposted this. Looks to be sometime late July. So you have one person playing ping pong on each team. And then the other person on the team is moving the ball or the table in order.
So this is like some kind of crazy, like multi-athlete weird.
Yeah. So you got 2 people on each team, and one teammate is hitting the ping pong ball, and the other teammate is moving their half of the ping pong table.
Where did you see this?
Bro, dude.
Just fucking Twitter and the shit out of it, eh?
Just 10:30, 11 at night, man. Shit gets crazy in my world.
my buddy Duke has this TV thing that we're gonna have to get onto, and we can watch like the Ocho and stuff. Like, the Ocho on late at night. I really would love to see some of these like sports live, and they don't have them in the U.S. That's bothers me. It's like
so
Russia, China, like South Korea, those weird places.
Let me get to my profile. I'll share it here because
that takes incredible coordination. There's one guy.
Wait till you see this clip.
It's gonna blow my mind. I can't even imagine right now.
Insane. Once we get past all the videos of me yelling at people, I guess I do that a lot early in the morning.
I like how you had to give him your Twitter handle, and they're just gonna see you angry all the time. So they're just gonna think this guy's always mad.
Yeah,
He's always mad.
Seriously, somebody will post something, and I'm just on there, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, fuck you!" And here's a plant. Stop wasting oxygen. I send GIF plants all the fucking time, dude. All the time. Just boom, like, here's a plant. Boom, here's a plant.
You care about the world more than you do.
Take this fucking plant.
Stealing my air.
So here we are. Yeah, look at. There it is. It's just insane.
How does he fucking know where to go with the table?
Look at. Oh, you had to get out of the way. That's what I'm saying.
His ass, just
and there doesn't appear to be any, like, you can have the table sideways, forward, front, every cardinal direction. You can have it. It doesn't matter as long as the ball hits it.
The one dude seems like the guy that falls is the guy that's like super struggling. And what are those like those couch movers that they got it on or what? Like
Yeah,
what the
dude.
fuck? This is
It's
just like
nuts, man.
it's
That's
just
what I'm
fucking
saying. Yeah, it gets better. Wait
pathetic.
till we, dude. I'm so close to cracking that bocce ball game, and once it does, oh,
He
welcome
just
back.
whoop, well, backhand again.
Yeah, it's and the people moving the tables are a lot, but the people playing, like, wow, that spin. Whew. See, this
Yeah,
is it hits. I'm not sure if
yeah.
it hits him or the table at the end, but
I
we're gonna
think
call it point purple.
it's close to his hand.
Yeah, we're gonna call it point purple. But if he would have
Yeah.
moved the table correctly, he just gets out of the way. Why is he?
But he's
Yeah, that's point purple.
half the time he's not even like looking at the ball until it's in the air, so he doesn't have enough time to compensate for that.
No, that's point purple.
I think if I wasn't fat, that might be a sport that I would be halfway decent at.
Oh
You just have to
God.
gauge where the ball's gonna land.
I attempted ping pong in my unit overseas. I had
Yeah,
a couple of really good ping
you
pong
guys are
players.
ping ponging fools.
Oh my God, man, those times on an old beep were amazing.
Yeah,
All right, so what's going on in the world today?
lots of stuff.
It's taken me about 22 minutes to dig my mind mentally out of the rabbit hole that I dug via Bing before the show started. And now that I'm
Bring it.
back on top of this rabbit hole, I think it's time to jump
Take it
right
deep.
back in.
I'm gonna take it real deep.
So I started with a simplistic search known as longest living mammals list. Where do you think humans rank on this list?
Mammal.
I'm looking at 2, 4, 5. I'm looking at 5. So we're definitely in the top 5
I'm gonna say
longest living.
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say
You are
we're at
correct.
3.
That is correct. The average human lifespan, 79 years. The two that are above us are both whales. The
Yeah.
blue whale at an average of 110. The bowhead whale at 200.
The bowhead whale.
200 years. Average age
Can
of
you
200
bring up one
years.
of these fantastic beasts?
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Yes, I can. Courtesy
like
of
to
a
see one of these.
.org website. They're actually pretty fantastic.
You said bow-headed, huh?
Bow-headed whale.
Look at that thing. It looks like a
Yeah.
catfish.
They're huge, actually. Let me go ahead and confirm.
Where is their range then? Where do they
Okay,
belong?
so they primarily exist in the Arctic Circle.
Are they endangered?
They were for a very long time. They're still on the endangered list. Yeah, by 1920, there was only about 3,000 left, as you can read here. Prior to commercial exploration, there was an estimated 50,000. By 1920s, there was about 3,000.
Damn.
The numbers jumped back up between 7 or 8,000 to 20,000 in pods in a bunch of specific different areas.
So they just
But
got
yeah,
back
they've
to
mostly just right here on the Arctic Circle, which is really weird. You're looking down at planet Earth right now.
I know. Did you just not see me just fucking tilt my head?
Like, yeah, right here is the United States. Yeah, you're looking down at the very top of planet Earth right now.
Where in the world is the fucking world?
Yeah, we're somewhere actually. Yeah, they don't even have the Great Lakes on here. It's crazy.
That's the wildest thing about what people don't understand about whether it's the flat Earth people that they believe in that map that we see as the United States being put out there in the global map. And if you think about it, that picture summarizes what it actually looks like.
If you just take a plane from Alaska to Germany, that'll tell you.
Can we get a flat earther on here just so that we can entertain the facts? All right, I'm down. And by the way, Joey's coming on too because he's gonna freaking lose it. He'll lose his shit.
Nice. We're both very appreciative of your guys' kind words, but I am very upset that I was vacant that day. Not very upset. So as life goes on,
you probably would have did much better with the animals.
We'll have to do it again. We'll have to do a round 2. Passes.
Let's do a couple right now about what we got here.
Yeah, we'll do a couple. And while you're pulling them up, I'm going to do a quick shout out. Joey, Hunter, I'm going to beat your asses. And I mean, you guys have no chance if that's what you got. No chance.
All right. This
I
is
did do
one
a
that
practice round a few weeks ago and got
Oh, yeah?
0 correct. So,
All right. This is an animal that neither one of them could get.
all right. All right. Stacy's mom's vibrator left on after her dad comes home too soon.
Yeah.
That's a mammal. That is a mammal.
It's a mammal. It's probably not in your top 5 list, though. If I had to
No.
guess, it's probably one of the animals.
Minx.
Close. Here's a hint. We consider them survival food in the UP.
Raccoon.
Close.
Squirrel.
No.
Porcupine.
Porcupines. Yes.
Porcupine. Yes. See? Edit out all of those other guesses. Got it on the first try.
All right. One more, because this is
Yeah.
one that this is one that Joey was talking about, saying this was his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or whatever.
That sounds like a North American, Texas-born wild boar.
It's close, but it's closer to the water.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got this. Tadpole. No. Oh, the Amazonian bullfrog.
The bullfrog is the walrus.
The walrus.
Yeah.
I should have known that one. That's my go-to happy sound when I eat a really good steak.
The messed up part about all these animal sounds, it sounds like they're took all these animal sounds and straight fucking.
Yeah.
Like each one of them, we'll just. Okay.
Okay, I know that one. That is a New York City alley cat.
I like you distinguish where it's from. This is New York
You have
City
to go
fucking
right
alley
to the
cat.
location. Yes, if you're walking down the street on a dark alley in New York City, that is an alley cat, I promise.
If you were in Texas, this might be considered an alley cat.
Oh, okay. So Texas. That is an armadillo being chased by a local resident for its shell to be used as a soup bowl. You shook your head, though. Is it an armadillo?
Yes, sir.
Shut the front door.
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Yeah. Man, how cool would it be to ride around in dinosaurs?
Yeah, fuck, just dinosaurs everywhere.
They'd be so expensive today. They'd be so expensive. Can you imagine going down to the Raptor shop? A Raptor would probably be a Camaro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The Raptor.
Yeah.
You're you gotta have a cage
But
over his
I
fucking
mean,
head.
you went and got one of those new Bronto 250s. You'd be hauling shit.
Yeah, you freaking that'd be like your
Fuck, man.
That'd be like your F650.
Fuck. Times a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. Do you think you would have to get it as a baby?
I think you'd have to raise it. You gotta coddle it and train
Right.
it and shit. Otherwise, it's gonna probably just smash shit, break your house down and shit. The
I
typical
mean, you would
thing
have
is that
to raise it in a
dinosaur
pole
probably do.
barn at first. You would have to raise it in a pole barn.
Yeah,
at
pole
first,
barn.
Yeah.
And
then
would you
move
feed it though? Like pine trees and shit.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Fuck
Yeah.
would they eat? Like you said, we don't have them big old oxygenated ferns and shit. The CO2
Fucking
levels
carbon
aren't.
ferns. Yeah, I'm looking at some elephant ears right now, and this would not be okay. They take
But is
way
it-
too long to grow.
But it's probably nowadays it probably isn't going to grow as big. Remember we were talked about that with Clint about the carbon dioxide levels aren't high enough. It probably
Well, I mean,
wouldn't
would
grow
it
much
still
bigger
be
than
the
an
shark
elephant.
and the fishbowl effect, though?
Probably
Depending,
would.
because would it grow if you left it in the pole barn? Would it only get so big, and that's where you would get your Bronto 250s or your Bronto 650s or your Bronto 750s?
Yeah, I think if you had a raptor, you would just feed it goats and shit, and they would get bigger.
Would you have non-GMO or non-GMO fed?
I'm steroiding the shit out of that goat.
I'm just saying, would those be the electric raptors? Would those be our EVRs?
Yeah, it's just we didn't give them. You gotta have a cell phone service in there too, so that people can
Oh man, you could get cool necklaces, and that's how you do Wi-Fi and shit.
when his teeth fall out, you sell him like shark teeth to everybody, the tourists that come and visit him. Don't put your hand in there.
I don't want to dig anymore, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
Get your ass in there.
I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
You
So
can rest when
anyways,
you're dead.
I looked up, like, all right, how big do these fucking bowhead whales get, right? And
Yeah.
it's 70 to 100 tons.
Shit.
And in
how
that
many-
moment, I'm like, surprise, this motherfucker eats plankton. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so now I'm like, what the fuck, James Webb Telescope? So then I went from that big ass whale, because I remember this is what everyone's talking about, right? Because then after James Webb, I went right back into the ocean because I'm like, wait a minute. So share screen, James Webb, share. What is this everyone's talking about? A question mark. This is an actual photo from James Webb Telescope of just somewhere out in space. And as you can see clear on the screen,
Yeah.
there's a damn question mark.
Somebody's playing. Is that the Riddler doing that shit to us?
My very first thought was,
Corey, is that the Riddler?
my first
Is he
thought
out
was,
there in space?
man, it took them this long to find us, and it took them that long to go, what the fuck?
It's probably more like, y'all seeing this? Is Biden your president? Question mark.
In reality, there's a couple other really nice photos. Not reality. There's
I was
like
gonna
this.
say.
There's this major zoom in of it. Let me see if I can get there. Let me see if I can get there just a little bit.
Just
Okay.
looks photoshopped.
All
as
right.
all hell.
No, this is actual photo. An actual photo of the old web. What my thought behind this is that, and there's an archive out there, right? There's so much fucking space that NASA and a bunch of governments have come together and put into public domain all of this data. And
What are the odds, though?
exactly, that's why they're like, there's just too much work for anybody to do, so we have to open it up for everybody. And there is a blueprint on what you need, how to build your system, and then they will download the files for you. Like, I mean, not for you, you can download the files right from the website. Again, I don't remember the website specifically.
So you can
but
register for an account on there, and you could go and
Yeah.
search the sky yourself.
anyone can. Yes,
All
anyone.
right, we'll dabble into this.
Maybe
we'll
we'll
get
look
into an
into
episode.
this winter. Absolutely. Absolutely. So my thought behind
Looking at
this,
sky
though,
and
is
shit.
that, like, that big ass bright fucking light
Yeah.
is the back of a dark hole. We've only ever seen dark holes in specific ways, and that's actually a system being engulfed by a black hole. And what we're seeing is the light behind the black hole. So on all the photos of a black hole, you'll see, as the star is being engulfed, the light is swirling around. And we've only ever seen specific views of a black hole up until James Webb.
Yeah,
So I don't,
we saw the
I don't
light
think I'm,
escaping. Remember, that was the cool picture. We got to see the light escaping the black hole or whatever.
So
on the
this-
back through it.
Yeah, so that could just be, and like the perfect fucking circle, or it's just another galaxy in front of the dark hole that's absorbing the other galaxy behind it, and we just don't see it because of the light from that other galaxy. I'm really banking, though, on aliens projecting a "what the fuck are you guys doing on Earth" message.
Why is this fucking question mark here? This just blows my mind.
Then I'm like, oh yeah, fucking bow-headed goddamn whales at 70 fucking tons. What do they eat? Plankton. I'm like,
how much?
I'm like, how many fucking
Shit
plankton?
tons.
How many fucking
Usually 20%
plankton
of
are
their
on the
body weight a day. So that's a
a
shit
lot,
ton.
dude. I didn't even.
That's
I've been looking up at random times how much a whale eats here or there. It's just ridiculous. What I wanted to know was how many plankton are in the oceans. How much of that shit is in there? And according to fucking frontiersin.org, which doesn't sound like it knows anything about ocean. It sounds like sin is in, but between 10 and 100 billion plankton.
Wow.
between 10 and 100 billion plankton. And I'm like, what if our atmosphere right now is fucking up
Yeah.
because the plankton are having a civil war? We just don't know about it because we can't see it. Or it was because we nuked the oceans. But I'm banking on plankton civil war. So then we were sitting here laughing about a plankton civil war, and the wife comes in and mentions something about ants.
Yeah. Just
So I'm like, oh man, how many
let's
ants
look
are
up,
there?
let's look up ants.
There are 20 quadrillion. 20 quadrillion fucking ants on this planet. We need to stop killing ants right now. There is no way we could survive an ant uprising. For every one citizen, there are 6.2, 6.5 million ants on Earth. For every one citizen on Earth, there's 6.2, 6.5 million ants. Do you think you can kill 6 million ants coming at you?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a
Ooh.
fucking flamethrower in the world. There's no way. Look at how easily they get into your house. So you figure your house, a single house would take less than 10,000 ants. We gotta stop fucking with these ants. So then I'm thinking to myself, now there's gonna be a war. There's gotta be a war, but who teams up with the ants? Who else do we fuck with? And let's make this even better. How many fucking spiders do you think there are on planet Earth? 20 quadrillion ants. How many
Yeah.
spiders?
6 trillion.
That's a good guess. Because according to, where was this? According to animals.com, w3schools.blog, Wikipedia, quadrillions. No number, just
Quadrillions.
so you've got about 20 quadrillion ants teaming up with quadrillions of spiders.
And they eat each other too. That's the freaking crazy part.
We're fucking dead, bro. We're dead. So another cool little thing on
most
this,
of them probably don't live around us.
Humans collectively make up 287 million tons of biomass. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, a spider could kill you in just a little bit. There are almost 50,000 known species of spiders worldwide. 50,000.
That's why Spider-Man's got so many powers.
So now I'm thinking to myself, yeah, God damn it. Spider-Man and Ant-Man should literally be the two most powerful people in Marvel. It is what it is. But you got to think about it. Ant-Man just gets tiny and goes into anybody's head and then gets large. I don't know what took them so long to do that in any fucking scenario. All right, well, you couldn't make a movie out of that.
Right, to each their own. I mean, what are you going to do?
I figured, all right, who do we got, man? Who do we got that's got our back in the war versus ants and spiders? So my first go-to was birds. We feed the birds. We help the birds. Yeah, we kill some of the birds. Shit, but we don't do as much for the birds as we do to everything else. And the birds need us.
Yeah. So is number one, you're thinking what I'm thinking? Your bat friends? Bat friends are going to say us?
Number two, our fucking bat friends, bro. There are no number on how many bats there are on this planet.
No, or how many motherfucking
millions. There's over
how many ants and fucking spiders they could eat.
1,300 to 2,600 different bat species, and these bat colonies all over. They've got tens of thousands of 50s, 60,000, 100,000. There's millions and millions of bats all over the place. There's so many fucking bats that there's millions of bats dying every day. And yeah, okay, we got to save the bats. Trust me, we got to save the bats. I fucking love the bats. You know I love the bats. We love the bats here on Boys in the Woods.
Yeah, remember we were going to start a company, a pollinating company, Bat Boys.
We are 75 little clusters.
Batmen.
75 little clusters of bat havens. Millions of bats can live in 75 of those clusters that I was looking at. Millions.
Yeah,
So
we should go to
between the
cage
birds
sometime.
and the
Yeah.
bats, I think we win. I think we fucking win this war against the ants and spiders. I really do.
See, that must have been why we started training carrier pigeons back in the day for the frickin' ant and the spider war that's
I'm
coming
telling
in
you.
the future. That's what it was for.
Quadrillions.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Quadrillions of spiders. And we're out here and we're just like, fuck you, spiders. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
We're all worried about freaking ice cream cone man Killery, and we're freaking out here worrying about spiders. Spiders and friggin'
There is a
ants, man. We
real
don't even know.
conspiracy going on right now. I'm telling you.
There's a war
The
outside your
ants,
door and you don't even know it.
the ants, the plankton,
Over your peonies.
and the spiders are teaming up. We need the birds and the bats on our side.
Yeah. Get your fucking brooms out for those spider webs and get them fuckers off your garage doors and your windowsills.
So
Mount up.
for those of us, everyone out there listening who can't understand that we're joking right now, not so sure about me, but
If you haven't listened to us before, you find out this is a comedy podcast.
yeah, please don't go out there and just start killing all the spiders and ants. We
Absolutely not.
really can't afford them to turn on us. Just live your life and kill the ones that get in your way.
They'll go away. They're just bugs.
I'm
You
telling
can leave them be.
Okay, now final tally on this list, I believe was
What's that?
oh yeah. There is only 137 days left until Christmas.
Good Lord. I know Mandy was losing her shit. By the way, Mandy wants to invite the two of you over during Christmas so you guys can see her beautiful Christmas tree.
Oh, we'd love to. We'd love
She
to.
said you guys
Absolutely.
can come over. We'll play some Cards Against Humanity. We'll have a good old time.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a great time. It'll be a great time. Yeah, I'm the mayor of Whoville, and
Yeah,
if I
so
wasn't,
I could
Rachel would
tell that from your video the other day when you were just
it's
walking
beginning
through.
to look a lot like Christmas.
Can we find this song?
Every Hobby Lobby I go into.
But here's the thing: can you and I both buy Krampus outfits and go to the mall in Appleton? And freaking
Yes.
just rage? Yeah,
Yes.
we'll go to Shields and see if somebody tries to shoot us with a fucking dart or something.
I want to get Grinch costumes and
Grinch
set
costumes. Yeah.
up cameos where we come and steal your kids' gifts.
Even better with the podcast, you could have one of those lapel mics and you could be interviewing little kids and go, "You believe in Santa Claus? He's gonna come take your presents tonight." Just fucking go nuts. Oh man.
Yeah. Walk out. Oh boy. Oh, that's sorry. That was Mickey Mouse. Can't remember which one, Krampus or Grinch or Mickey.
I wonder if Corey can do a Grinch for us, because maybe around Christmas time we could have him do a promo for the Grinch.
We'll have him do a promo.
And we'll have you dressed up doing the audio though. You can
We'll do a silent and then he could do a voiceover.
So before we peace out, I wanted to go into the millions.com and show everybody, I guess, in video how this all is going to work for tomorrow. So
fantastic.
Get a thing. We'll do a little presentation here.
Clickety clack. How about that?
So everybody knows here, we are going live tomorrow.
Boo, 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 boo.
So this is our page right here. Charles and I have offloaded our podcast onto millions.co. We have a profile set up. Tomorrow will be the first time that we go live. There's just a little personal intro video. This is the video that Corey did the audio for. This is where we would create our stream. Now, if we go back here at the dashboard and we go to home.
Go right to the shop.
Go to shop. Oh, the merch. Yeah, we'll show people our merch.
Yeah, scroll down just a little bit. We should be right on the page. More some of the new ones. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, there's one right there. Look at that. There
you go.
There they are.
Boys
yeah, we're right up there. The OG logo. The OG logo hoodies, t-shirts are up.
Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that side profile right there. Look at that.
Play.
Giving you guys some stuff to look at here.
Yeah, we've got the right sleeve merch. Got a bunch of different colors too. A bunch of different colors.
That green. This orange one right here for the hunters out there. There you go, Upers. Get all over that.
Oh yeah, and I left the front and back empty. So
there you go.
Oh yeah, you just walk
But
out there all bright like a diamond.
Right. But you click on our link to go here, it's going to bring you to this page right here. You all streams. There we are, number 4 on the watch party list. Boop, 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 boop. And you are going to click on it. It will bring you here. You will click on sign up for free stream, register, and you will be ready to go. Otherwise, you guys can watch us on Instagram and Facebook Live tomorrow. But before we leave, we will run our promo for you so you can get to see all the fantastic, beautiful, angelic voices that are Boys in the Woods podcast.
Get ready. Come join the Boys in the Woods podcast. August 11th at 6 p.m. Central for the NFL preseason watch party on millions.co. Live streaming on Facebook and Instagram. Come hang with the Boys in the Woods.
There you go, everybody. That is Corey Durham, friend of the show.
Great
Absolutely
friend of the show.
Fantastic voice actor. If you need a voice for a promo or anything, hit him up. He will absolutely kill it for you.
Worth anything.
Any amount of money.
Effort, any amount of money.
Hearts all over the
He's
nation.
doing really well too. I love following his page. Very active. Very active. I'm very excited to see your continued success, Corey.
Yes. We plan on having him on again as well. So he's going to be part of our trivia with Charles. They will be co-hosting the trivia.
Beep.
Which Charles probably in September, I'm assuming here. Charles has a wedding coming up next weekend, but after that, we will start really rolling into some football and some other stuff here. Good friend of the show next weekend is getting married.
I'm so excited. This is going to be such a good time.
Shout out to Brent.
Shout out to Brent. Shout out to the eyes of the Lord. Praise Jesus, baby Jesus.
I saw that before we leave. I freaking was scrolling through Facebook and I saw the thing that Brent said about you freaking walking through with the smoke and the freaking thing, and I was like, I can totally see this happening, and I would sponsor it if I had more money.
Man. I know. I didn't win that lottery either. Otherwise, it was happening.
No, it would have been freaking awesome.
It's still gonna happen. I'm gonna close my eyes and walk. It's just a straight line. I shouldn't fuck it up too bad.
Are you good?
So, I'm just kidding. Marriage. True rub. I sent him that video of the Princess Bride ceremony.
You really got a huge lisp.
Yeah,
True love.
True love. I sent him a message. I said, yo, ask your beautiful bride if this is how she wants me to be. he goes, I say yes, but she says, hell no.
If you tell her, you just be like, I got stung by a hornet on the lips. I can't talk. She's like, yeah, wait.
No, it's their jokes aside, it's their magical day. It's going to be beautiful, wonderful. And,
I know. Fantastic.
Yeah. I'll fight the demons aside. Those gosh dang intrusive thoughts.
Just a half hour, 45 minutes, and then the party's on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, you gonna have a problem with this? People got to listen to me talk for 30 minutes.
I listen to you talk all the time. I never had anybody complain. I don't know where you're getting this from.
No complaints. None.
Your beautiful voice, and God bless America. I mean, we've got nothing but 1,500 plays on that reel, and nobody can make it to the end of it to get to the voice because they think that it's over because there's a big pause in it. And I'm like, oh, you got to get to the God bless America.
Yeah, I did. I got into an argument with the Brit on the old Xbox.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I just did a segment with my boy on your sports. And I said, trust me, I'd come over there and dominate all of you. He's like, if you came over here, we'd cut you at the knees. I said, you could cut me anywhere. I'm still going to say, God bless America. He goes, if you sing that, we'll shoot you. And I'm like, with what guns, pussy? So what are you going to do, throw potatoes at me?
Did you see the back-to-back World War champs? And just to go, we helped, to be like, we kicked you guys out.
Back-to-back World War champs. Yeah. The war ended when we were like, all right.
The war was over.
Fuck it. We should do a thing on World War One, though. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna we'll find a guest for World War II guest too. Those guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we love you guys. Thank you so much again. So much. You don't meet every life you save. So smile more.
Until tomorrow, the live stream.